Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We are in version 0.23 of Kerbal Space Program, and that means there are things to be had. Hold on, let me go in here. I think I clicked on these, but they should... Whoa, what's going on? Where is it? It's in here, right? No, here? Ah, no, here we are. The Mobile Processing Lab. Research. Alright, we own that. What's the other thing that we're missing? It's in here somewhere. Oh wait, it's in through here, isn't it? It's the new kind of engine. It's over here somewhere. Also, that taught me where the arrow spike is, so no, I kind of want to go for that. We have 190 science. I feel like we should just buy something. We should buy two things, as a matter of fact, but what is what's getting me? I think we should get this. So there's some research done. And I kind of want the gear bays now. As well as the little landing struts. And then we get the big landing struts and the drogue chutes, which I've never actually used. So. Oh wait, there's the science archives in there. We should take a look at those. Ah! Here we are. So, crew report from Duna's surface, Kerbin's highlands, Kerbin's shores, upper atmosphere water. Current data value. Oh wow, we really drain these down, I guess. No, wait, that's not what it should be. What is this? Close report. Check. Does it say the same thing? Oh no, the thing is gone. All right, well I'm gonna have to go get that in a bit. In fact, I could do it right now, but I don't think you're able to do it during thing. There's something that I need to get around to telling you, which 0.23 kind of screwed up, quite frankly. While I build a rocket in order to get that science module into orbit, I'm going to tell you guys about this. I recently made... Let's find a big rocket. Let's try the bundler. I recently made something. Can't remember what it is. Oh, I went around and I gathered up mods. Not a very common thing for me to do, but I did it nonetheless. Now, this is kind of a mess. I can't really use this. Ah, shucks. Alright, you know what? Let's just start from scratch. I gathered up a bunch of mods, including but not limited to Deadly Reentry, Kethane, Ferrum Aerospace, Tact life support. Where is that part? Oh, here it is. So how heavy is this thing? 3.5 tons. Wow, that's pretty heavy stuff, man. All right. To be honest and truthful and good and right, and all of those things, I never used the science spam option. Maybe I should have. But I never used the science spam kind of thing, so now they've basically taken that out, deeming it, what's the word, unbalanced. Which I guess is true. Oh, that's the wrong adapter. Let's turn this guy upside down. Let's turn that frown upside down. Is this thing that does not act as a command module, does it? Alright, so we'll make them pilot from a lander can. Or wait, maybe... Oh, I just had an idea. Well, we're essentially going to turn this into a space station now. We don't have that Rockamax hub, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to use just a single docking port there, boarded by another one that's upside down. Let's drop a fuel tank on that with some radial engines. I'm overcomplicating this already. So back to what I was saying with the mod pack stuff. Gathered up a mod pack. I think there were 12 or 13 mods in all, which is, I consider it impressive because I've so far gotten one mod. Actually, no, 14 if you count the science messages, which is probably going to have to be updated now as of this update. Or well, because of the update, not as of it. You get what I mean. It will probably have to be updated. Whoa, no, grab the solar panels. I'm gonna start doing more stuff with action groups also. Let's drop a parachute on this. Oh, on there. Let's drop a little Communitron antenna. Oh, just one. And put a pair of solar panels. I'm starting to learn where things are. After God knows how long of playing this game, I'm finally starting to learn where things are. Good me. I am smart. SMRT. So we got some batteries on there as well. Oh wait, that's where I wanted to put the RCS ports, dummy. Don't put batteries there. We don't have the big ones though. What are we gonna do? Fixed. By big ones, I meant the big circular ones. Let's get some RCS tanks, thrusters on this. And I think we're just gonna add a tank of fuel to kind of balance out the size and the weight. Oh, wait. Also, while we're going up, it may be prudent to add struts in order to keep this thing from shaking to pieces while we are ascending from the atmosphere. Gonna want to put these in different stages. So let me explain to you some of my mod escapades while the subject is still somewhat fresh. Got these mods: B9, Aerospace, TAC Life Support, TAC, what's the other one that they did? TAC, the Self-Destruct module, which is just kind of a little simple mod. I feel like I'm going to start repeating myself if I continue listing off these mods, because I forget which ones I've already said. Oh, Remote Tech. I know I've gone over this list of what I wanted before, but now I'm just letting you know that I've put it all into motion, and well, not we really, but it is all present in the file. Not this file, because I had to basically say no and bail it out and move it when I realized that 0.23 was coming and it would basically quote-unquote fix my mods. Not sure who I'm quoting there, but fix my mods. Why is that thing... Shouldn't there be more activity? Why is no stuff moving? I don't know why I just thought of that, but oh, there's stuff moving. Whoa, what was that? Oh. Okay. Bam! I had seen a video with it mowing people down, and I wanted to see it for myself, so I was just kind of waiting for that. Alright, let's get in some bigger fuel tanks here. Ah yes, back to mod escapades. Got into the mods. First thing I did, wanted to build a little ship, started career mode, because why not? Just wanted for the, like, one of the things is interstellar, so I wanted that interstellar tech tree. Clicked on the interstellar tech tree, loaded up a game with the interstellar tech tree, and started just fiddling. I made my first rocket, which is just kind of your standard missile with a Mark I cockpit and the works. You guys know. This is quite a heavy payload. This is not enough rocket for this payload. Quite wish I had Alright, get rid of these. I quite wish I had the mainsails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little much, actually. Let's pull this guy off. Attach these again. Now we're gonna get the bigger decouplers. So, made my missile, named it, then made the most noob mistake. Put the parachutes in the same stage as the engine. So, went to fire off, parachutes deployed, rocket went up very slowly, then tilted. I cut the engines because I realized what was happening, and we came back down kind of gracefully and used some good old-fashioned hardware-assisted braking and made a safe landing with Jebediah current. Also, I was wondering if TAC life support allows the revival of Jebediah, Bill, and Bob. I was wondering, because I already killed Jebediah. Well, killed in air quotes, because you can't really. Oh. Just connected weird places. This should be enough to get us off the ground. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. There was something else that I did. What was the rocket that I did it on? I know there was a rocket that I did something like this on. I don't remember what save file... No, it was this save file, wasn't it? Because I was... Hold on. SL1... Victory. Alright. Science lab. That's how I've been going about naming all my ships on my other save file. Mooncrasher, Improviser, Bundler, Bell. No, what was the rocket that I used for... It wasn't for the Bundler. Oh, it was for... Yeah, no, it was for the... Wait, what's the rocket look like for the... Oh, I used the same strategy, but I didn't... Okay, that makes more sense now. Let's get back to that other rocket. Makes a lot more sense now that I look at it and realize what I did. Alright, back to... this. Alright, so some of the mods make the game a little bit easier, some of the mods make the game a lot harder. TAC life support makes the game considerably harder because you need to keep an eye on your food and water and things of that sort. Which is how Jebediah died, as a matter of fact. He just ran out of food. Or he ran out of something and died. Either way, he didn't make it. But, you know, he'll be back. So don't worry. Alright, so now we need to strut these guys up. To each other, to everything. You know, I just realized I can do this from basically anywhere. They're all connect because they're using the symmetry mode. Right, let's get these fuel ducts out. Whoa, not those. External fuel ducts. I will note that don't criticize me for being late on the news, because video's filmed a week in advance. So I just got it, but you guys have had it for a week. Which makes me kind of jealous from a very unusual time travel perspective. Oh, come on. Move those out of the way first. Put these guys on the sides here. Now let's put these skippers on. Son of a gun. Alright, well. Gotta do something about this. Let's just nudge all these engines up. Let's try it again. Take 2 of the placing the rocket engines. You know, something just occurred to me involving this game and my friends playing this game, and it's the fact that green means you can do it, but it doesn't mean that it's a good idea. Because I remember screwing around with my friend in this game and figuring out that if you did it just so, you could place these fuel tanks sideways inside of the mainsail engines. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a terrible idea and we both knew it. But it was so fun to just have the game be like, yep, you can do that, and then looking at ourselves and thinking, oh, we just did that. And then, of course, firing up the engines and watching everything explode because the engines were inside the fuel tanks and sideways. So it tried to basically do a barrel roll. Didn't go so well. So another mod that makes the game harder is Deadly Reentry. But it is a lot of fun as well because it really makes you think about how you're coming in it. It makes you worry, which, you know, a lot of Kerbal Space Program is worrying about, oh my god, what the heck is going on? And hoping your design is going to work at the last moment when you realize that everything is screwed up and you're just kind of hoping for a way out of the situation that you put yourself in. Now, all of these are crooked, and I just realized that, and I no longer care. If this thing makes it off the launch pad, it will be a victory. Oh wait, we don't have a transit stage. Hold on. We're gonna do some improvising. Move that out of the way. Stick an engine on this thing. Stick a poodle on this. I'm gonna need a decoupler. If this works first time, I will be astounded. And very, very happy. Either way, take this outside and beat it to okay, maybe not. How do you use the tweakables? I don't know how you do that. I'm not sure what you can tweak. Yeah, I have no idea what the tweakable stuff is or how you tweak it. Oh, you can do that. Oh, you get thrust limiters. Alright, well, let's just do this. Also, let me put this in a different stage because the escape pod is not to be used just at random. Oh, and let me put a Communitron. How about we just put one on this? What is this? Attach that down there, or won't cause any problems. Actually, let's put it on the other side. No, it's this side. This side. All right, save. Let's launch this finally. Send this guy into space. This is my first forays into .23 because I've been playing with mods. But I'm not going to be asking you guys that question of, do you want me to continue on this or do you want me to do mods yet? What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be switching over to mods whenever this version gets stale, so to speak. If you guys know what I mean. Just like if I... Oh, that was bad. If I... Let's fix staging first. If you know what I mean when I say get stale, like I feel like I run out of things to do, that's when I switch over to the mods stuff. Don't ask me why I'm doing that, I'm doing it for the greater good. Speaking of the greater good, that reminds me of the Red vs. Blue thing that came out just recently about the NSA. Very, very funny, those guys always. Alright, let's try this time. Should have put more struts. Doesn't matter. Alright. Alright, actually quite controllable for something of its size. I assume that will cease to exist once we have throttled down, because we don't have too much in terms of RCS jets on this, and the torque is going to be pretty minimal, because I don't think that science module provides any torque. Provides lots of torque, though. Alright, the thing with the setup is it's supposed to burn for a long time. Also, it uses a lot of fuel, so as we go up, it's going to get faster and faster and faster. More exponentially quickly than usual, because the more fuel you use, the lighter your rocket gets faster. Although that is not a principle to design your rockets around. That is a principle that you say when you have made a rocket that seems inefficient and doesn't feel like it's going to work. Case in point. So we are ascending. What have we got? We've got basically nothing in orbit. See, the thing with this, with career mode, is that you want to bring everything back. Now, first of all, on the modded version, the other one, Deadly Reentry, kind of prohibits that from the beginning, because you need to get a big enough heat shield first, then you can start bringing mystery goo containers and the science juniors back. Before then, you can't. Not possible. Or unless you stuff it in something. I'm not even sure how you would do that. You'd have to make something with Mark 1 command pods as your base. So that's why this is going to be quite useful for that once the mods will get updated, which once they get updated, I will probably be updating my modded file. But for now, I'm still on 0.22 over there. Doesn't matter. It's not that different, quite frankly, except for the science spam and the other stuff. Over there, I will say I am using science spam because it's very difficult without it. It's kind of a very tough and very slow start where you're just kind of building flyby rockets. I mean, I think I'm at the phase where I can start trying for a lunar landing, actually. But my own weariness prohibits it because I already killed Jebediah, and it's kind of like, now what? Wait, why are we using Bob, by the way? Those are other missions. What were we even doing? I don't remember. Come on, tip all the way over. I don't want you to snap in half, but I do want you to tip over. Bend over. So, ultimate plan for this thing is to, I guess, attach a busser to it at some point and take it to Mun, or Minmus, because they just put biomes on Minmus. Yeah, this is what I said about the not being able to turn. Alright, just turn on the engines low. Let me tip over. What's that one engine that has way more fuel? Is that the middle one? Yeah, I bet you it's the middle one. Oh well. I didn't plan for that occurrence. So now we're up at 104, and we're still kind of wavering around in terms of what our rocket itself is doing. Alright, we're in space now, because the music came on. It's time warp up to our destination. Our temporary destination. So we're going to get Skylab here in orbit, and then we're going to figure out a way to take it to the moon over the next week. And then I'm going to do a next episode, because that's my plan. Frankly, I knew this was going to be kind of a short episode. I just wanted to get something into orbit, basically. Get the Skylab up there. Because now we'll kind of have a space station. Speaking of which, I need to, at some point... You know, I'm starting to lose engines. I'm going to be losing thrust very quickly. Once I lose these 30s, I'm just going to drop the entire cluster, because there's nothing I can do about it after that. We're almost in orbit. Hopefully the poodle can finish the job. You know, I'm just going to drop the outer stage. Although it seems like these guys are doing more than enough to carry us into orbit. No, that's fine. That's a perfectly fine orbit. I'm just going to break this at the decoupler down here. What is with the new UI? It's kind of weird. I think that's a jettison, activate engine. Alright, so this guy has entered a stable orbit. It's this guy lab. Not Skylab, this guy lab. Alright, I did not remember to set up an action group, so I'm just going to open these all and then I'm going to fast forward until we're on the other side of Kerbin. This is our Skylab. This isn't our ISS. This isn't going to be a multi-part thing. It's just going to kind of hang out. And again, if I can get something all the way back to Kerbin, I'm probably not gonna... See, no. Completely honestly, this is what they needed in career mode in order to make life a lot easier. At what point do you get docking ports? I'm gonna have to go back into the tech tree and look. That's an hour getting power. A beautiful space station we got here. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't actually put anyone in here, did I? I'm gonna have to take up like a bus or something and... Alright, well I'll figure out how to do that next episode too. Let's go down to the Space Center for a minute and I'll get a look at the tech tree and figure something out. Because this guy... comes what? Here? No. Here? 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 No. Here? Oh, there. No green man has gone before. How much are these techs to get? They're 90 science. Well, I don't think I have that. But wherever the ablative heat shields are the heat shields at all, this will help me greatly. Or would. Mobile materials lab? What is that? Oh, no, I still don't understand. Never mind. I still don't understand. What's the mobile materials lab? Oh! Oh, that's the thingy. I still don't... I still don't understand. I still don't understand how this works. I guess I'll figure it out as we go. Wow, that's a lot of things. Minmus. We're gonna have to go back to Minmus, by the way. Duna. Duna is not biomed yet, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Duna is biomed. Alright. So, maybe if the giant science thingy were moved back in the tech tree, it'd be a little more useful, but the fact that it's incredibly heavy kind of put the damper on that. The thing with deadly reentry is I'm just going to go on a little spiel and then I'm going to end the episode. So if you don't care about me talking, just tune out now. The thing with deadly reentry is you can't bring those science experiments back, so using them in orbit is kind of the best option, and science spam is a good way to do that. But of course, with the new mechanics, you won't be able to. So this science station is very helpful, or would be very helpful in the early game, unless I just haven't figured out how to bring these guys back. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stick around for more science, and then potentially mods in the future. If you guys enjoyed the video, again, Train Man out.